my wedding day was hijacked, and my husband's sister was the mastermind. It all started out perfect, or so I thought. We were getting married in this adorable little barn venue just outside of Nashville. You know, the kind that looks super rustic and cozy. I'd spent months planning every single detail, right down to the freaking mason jar centerpieces everyone is so into these days. My fiancé Tom and I had actually written our own vows. I think that's why it hurt so much more. His sister Rachel had always been a bit intense, but I never thought she'd cross this line. It was like something straight out of a soap opera. The morning kicked off with the girls and me at the hotel. We were doing hair and makeup, and honestly the vibes were great. My best friend Jess was cracking jokes, trying to keep me from getting too stressed. Meanwhile, Rachel was nowhere to be seen. I assumed she was just with the groomsmen or something. Fast forward to the ceremony. I'm standing at the back, ready to walk down the aisle. The music starts, and everything's perfect until I hear this sudden commotion at the front. Turns out Rachel had grabbed the mic and was making some kind of scene. She's yelling about how I'm not good enough for Tom and how I'm going to ruin his life. Guys, I cannot make this up. Everyone's awkwardly frozen, like when your phone buffers right at the climax of a Netflix show. My dad is holding my arm, and I think part of him wants to drag me out of there. Instead, I just take a deep breath and start walking, trying to ignore her shrieking. I mean, what else could I do? Tom looked like he wanted the ground to swallow him. Honestly, same. Rachel was still doing her crazy rant thing when I reached him. I just looked him dead in the eye and whispered, "Is this a joke to you?" He shook his head, and I thought maybe we could salvage the day somehow. Cue the next twist. My maid of honor, Jess, bless her soul, decided that enough was enough. She stormed up there and tried to grab the mic from Rachel, and let me tell you, I've never been more proud or terrified. The whole thing turned into this weird tug of war, and at this point, guests were filming on their phones like they were witnessing a UFC fight. Finally, Jess got the mic and told Rachel to exit the building, channeling her best bouncer voice. Rachel, not being one to leave without a final word, screamed about some made-up affair she claimed I had with Tom's best friend. The kicker? He's gay and was literally standing 2 feet away, looking utterly bemused. I guess that was the last straw, because our guests were whispering and my mom looked ready to pass out. Tom and I locked eyes, and he kinda just nodded towards the door. We slipped away, leaving Rachel to do her thing. I mean, she seemed to enjoy the attention. We ended up getting married in the hotel lobby. Not exactly the barn wedding I envisioned, but our closest friends and family were there, and we kind of just rolled with it. Jess gave a hilarious toast about how weddings aren't about the venue or the drama, but the love shared, which almost made me forgive her for the wedding day wrestling match. So now I'm here, wedding ring on my finger, wondering what the hell just happened and what kind of family I married into. Part of me wants to confront Rachel, but another part thinks it might be best to let her stew in her own mess. I mean, what do you even do in this kind of situation? Is this just a thing people go through and don't talk about? Because I could sure use some advice right about now.